Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though. You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
What are you doing? Get out of my chair. That's not your chair. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Ah! Stop it. Hello. What are we doing? Okay, we're good? We're good. All right. Which camera do you prefer, Kat? Do you want that one? Or do you want the other one? I think you look better on that one. I'm going to go with that for right now. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, what are you doing? You got out. Go back in your bed. That's fine. You can go back there. You don't have to get out. You gonna come over here now? Oh, you want to be under the desk. The other one wants to be under the desk. She was chilling in her bed, which was bought just for her, and instead she decided to go hang out under the desk. So, there you go. Probably not Shady, because she's under the desk and I don't have an under the desk camera, which, I mean, who wants to see my feet? What you doing over there? Do you want to come up here? You can come up here. You won't like it, but I'll pick you up. No. She's like, I'm not going to suffer this. I will not suffer the indignity. All right. She doesn't want to do it, so nope. Just going to be the main cat. Yes, it can, because I was not talking to you to begin with, Sturgis. With your cool pompadour. All hip and cool. Wedge, I did not notice that. That's awesome. I am aware of that, Ada. You are busy over here, which is weird because you appear to be stuck No. Thanks, though. I believe I talked about setting up something over here as a way of testing that we have everything. So why don't we go ahead and do that? We're going to set up an internal job plot over here. So I guess that means we're going to do not an iBot pod, not any of these things. Robot workbench, 9. Not doing that. We're not doing a stabilized reflector platform. We are kind of at that point in the game, aren't we? Commercial plot, let's do an industrial plot. We're going to do an interior one if I can make it fit. That is my only concern is, can I make it fit right here? If it will, then great. This is the way we're going to test this crap to see if indeed this is what I have been missing all along. Because it very well could be. Okay. So we got that guy there. Let us add some power. You are already powered. Look at that. You're already powered. More power. All right. Good. Mr. Dino, your Fallout game is haunted. Shady. 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 Yes. You're probably correct. That's hilarious. I don't know that I am known in those circles. I would assume not, because I don't think... Well, I don't know. I guess my feet could have been on camera for one of the VR videos. That's a possibility. I have to admit, that's a possibility, but I don't know. That's funny, though. Oh, my goodness. Curie, what can we do with you? You need to be put into a synth body, as I recall. So we got to go to good... whatever it is. Good Neighbor. I was going to say Good Bridge. BF Goodrich? I don't know. Something. You are still for rent. All right. I'm just going to... Maybe we can choose the building plan. Okay. We can't just yet. That's fine. We'll leave that going and see what happens. I'm curious because... there was a complaint within the data that maybe there weren't enough jobs lying around, so I don't know. We'll see. Lisa, yeah. I mean, this is a cat stream after all, isn't it? It sure seems like it. Wrath, are you ready for this? Hello. Mr. Dino, you killed a glowing Deathclaw with the deleter. Is the Deathclaw now haunting you? Is it around all of the time? I'm going to do a little rearranging here. We're going to move this guy right... right about here. I like the look of that. I'm just going to run with it. I don't know. This footlocker was something we placed, right? It has nothing in it. So, nope. Try that again. This can be stored. That can be scrapped. The garage diagnostic cart can be scrapped. I believe that is empty. So we shall scrap that guy. Cannot scrap the thingy-majigger right there. Oh, I think we might need more power. Do we need more power? Is that what's happening here? I see a power deficit. It's not you. Do we really have a power deficit? It sure looks like it. All right, well, I'm fine with that. We can build another generator. Generators, let's do one of these guys. These are pretty cheap to build. I like them. I like solar. It's nice and clean. Theoretically, that's all good. And since it doesn't matter in this game, we'll just put it right there and then, sure, connect everything right there. You don't need to be repaired. I was supposed to check to see if any of these things needed to be repaired, wasn't I? They all look fine. So let's check down here. We'll do these. This one looks okay. You look okay. You look okay. We still have more generators over here. You look okay, and you look okay. So none of these guys are damaged. I mean, I didn't see an option to repair anything, so I assume they're not damaged. I'm going to move the robot workbench. I don't know where this is going to go. I have no clue for right now. Can we put it in the driveway? That would be great. And let's put it in the backyard. We're going to put that over there for the moment. I didn't mean to do that. Let's not attach a wire. Cancel that. Belay that order. Kind of want to scrap the tire wall, but I'm hesitant to do that. What I would love to scrap are these little trees right here. And take a lawnmower to this area. That would be nice as well. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, wow, Mr. Dino. Falling Deathclaw ashes. Scrap all mod. Might have to look into that. Oh, Mr. Dino, you have crazy stuff going on in that mod, I'm just saying. Okay, so, theoretically, we are good in here. I'm not understanding what's going on with this one, and that's okay. I guess you're not ready. That's fine. It was the full body, not ashes. Oh, wow. Yikes. Oh, Wedge, that sounds kind of crazy. Like, you know what? I don't need this road here. I want to get rid of it. I mean, it would be really handy to get rid of this crap right now, though. I mean, this stuff right here is just... It's totally obstructing the look. I don't know if the scrap everything one is in... Is the scrap everything mod a Nexus only mod? Ah, Shady, that would be a bummer. Performance is already garbage in downtown. Mr. Dino, that's crazy. That is not the way it's supposed to happen, I'm sure. That's nuts, man. Kind of frustrating, too, but... Oh, that is funny. This one is an empty frame, isn't it? Okay. Wedge, I guess what I'm asking is, how did you install the mod? Is it one you can download straight through the game, or do you need to use Nexus mods for it? Because I'm not... Well, I mean, I have some installed one way and some installed the other. It's just... If it's one that's natively available in-game, so to speak, in-game, then that's easy for me to grab without killing the stream or doing anything. Okay, yeah, see, that one, that requires a little more work to do that, so I'll have to do that for next time. That's fine, though. I'm just curious about it, that's all. I'm going to say we need to build another building. Some sort of... I don't know what we want to do here. I don't want to do something that small. I want to do something larger. I don't think some of the things I'd like to throw in here will fit. I do kind of like the idea of the warehouse. I thought that looked pretty cool. I mean, you could do something like this, where it will technically just fit right here, although that looks awful. That looks awful. Oh, wow. So how long did it keep spawning and falling? That's crazy. That is crazy, man. I mean, technically, we could move a few things here to make this fit better. We could move the armor workbench. Maybe put that up here. Put that along the wall right there or something. And then we can move that guy into there. The cat. Hi, how you doing, Gray Cat? What can I assign you to? I can't. All right, fine. Wow, he kept doing that. That's crazy, man. That is bizarre, too. Like, that is just straight up bizarre. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Like, if you went back to that spot, you'd see the body still drop spawning, so to speak. If the shielding reactor is not a delicious delicacy from McDonald's... Oh. Know what I mean. Oh, I forgot about having to do this. So where else can we build this gigantic warehouse of stuff? I like it right over here, though. Because this is where the... This is effectively where you come into town. I mean, I realize we can make the welcome mat and put that anywhere, but everything is stored in here, and I shudder at the thought of having to move everything. That sounds not at all fun. I don't like the idea of that. I really do like the idea of this warehouse. I think it's pretty cool looking. I mean, we could build something. This isn't ideal. We could build something that would be perhaps better suited to what we're trying to accomplish here, but I don't know. I mean, could do a platform, I guess, somewhere in here. I saw it green for a moment. I thought it was green. I don't want it to be too far away. Henry, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? I guess I could move that. This doesn't work for me. I want to knock down all these houses right here. I mean, I really don't, but I do. I kind of want to relocate all these people. Be like, you guys go build elsewhere. I want to turn this into a massive power armor and other sort of station. Oh, wow, Mr. Dino, like an endless loading loop? Otar, the Mad Priest, has arrived. How's it going, Otar? Welcome to the stream. Wedge, yeah, that actually needs to be done. We should probably run over to the Starlight Movie Theater and do that. It's me, Mario. What's up, Joker? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm going to call an audible here, and we're going to kick everyone out. This is going to cause additional problems that we will have to figure out here, which means running power. Not a big deal. Huh. I have to pick that up in a minute. Apparently that got knocked out at some point. Let's go back to these guys. Let's see. So, special residential plots, 2x2. The ants go marching 2x2. Hurrah. Hurrah. Or something like that. So if we put that guy right there, and now I can no longer see what I'm doing. That's excellent. And then this one will go right there. That's going to hang over the edge and look really dumb. I don't care all that much right now. I think this one needs to be... that one's going to be a problem on that side too. I can't make you fit. I hate when you don't want to snap. I guess I could do it this way. That's probably what should have been done. I think I need to... Hold on. I need to cancel these. Where are you? Because you're not... Well, you're not going to be able to get in this way. Not what I wanted. Where's the... Here, let's scrap that guy. Scrap that guy. I have these built facing the wrong way. These are not going to work the way they are. Okay, they'll be fine like this, I think. They should fit. I was just thinking they might not fit, but I think they will. They'll be fine. I was worried about people not being able to get in or out of their home. Like, apparently that one is not in a good spot because I cannot find a place to line it up very well. No, don't snap. That would be great if you did. So don't snap. I'm going to snap. Dan, how's it going? There are a bunch of beds like built somewhere at random. Like I think they're in the house. Primarily because one of the beds was thrown down so the player character has one to go to. So I'm going to start knocking houses down. Wrath, how are you liking the watching from the TV thing, by the way? Is that working for you? I mean, it's a bigger screen, I assume, so that's cool. Mr. Dino, what's the solution to the endlessly loading? Is it to load a different save? Is it like that disastrous? Goodbye, peeps. You're losing your place. Sorry. I will hook you up with a new one. You're just going to need to wait a moment. Okay. We shall scrap that. It'll all vanish in a moment. Let's go put down some power so these people can have some homes. Because I feel bad that I didn't set it up first, but whatever. We'll get to it eventually. Conduits and, nope, connectors and things. That's what I want. That's what I want. So where's a good one? That's a good one. I like the ones that don't take up a bunch of extra space. You had to close the game. Wow. Holy cow, dude. That's pretty severe. Like when the solution is killing the game. I mean, I realize that's not the end of the world or anything. Don't get me wrong, but I just mean that's a pretty severe solution. Like that's pretty bad when that's what's required to fix it. I should probably put a bunch of lights down in places too. That might be a good thing. Now let's put one of these guys right over here, and then we should, I think, be able to run this one over to that one. And then we'll go over to here. And I realized I did a gigantic pole that gets in the way. Shoot. You're just out of range. Well, crap. All right, let's move you. Come on. Work with me here. Work with me. Just turn green. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Theoretically, people will start building this crap up now because they need houses and it'll be fine. Oh, wow, Mr. Dino. So, fixing it solved the problem? Like you didn't have to go to an older save then? Is that the case? Wedge, give me a line from an AM radio station. Nothing like a little spider crab and cat moth. Cat spider crab, technically, just to make it freakier. I think technically we're going to be short on beds until the people decide to build these houses up, and then they'll be okay. Come on. Someone's got to work on this one. I feel bad that, like, part of this is a really bad idea, knocking these down, because those were upgraded places, which presumably means they pay more money. They pay a bigger rent. So we might not get as much rent now because someone decided to knock all those houses down. Cat, why did you do that? Mr. Dino? Wow, you killed the you killed the whole system. Okay, well, I hope that it works again, because that's crazy. Holy crap, there's a rabbit. Hello, rabbit. You're not... I can pickpocket a rabbit. That just seems weird. Whoa. What is going on with you, rabbit? I want a closer look at you. I'm not going to shoot it. Dog meat, get out of the way. I'm trying to see, does this thing have a bunch of eyes? Or are those, like, buboes on its face? I think those are buboes. Those are not eyes. Wow, okay. Let's just leave the rad rabbit alone. That thing, it'll be fine. It will be fine. Yes, maybe the delete all thing would be great so that we can get rid of these things too. I'm not worried as much about getting rid of the houses. Those are okay. David, it's been a while indeed. I am doing okay. How are you doing? Shady, that's like, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. I don't remember how the rest of it goes. I can't quite do a proper Elmer Fudd either. But that's probably obvious. Let's put you in storage and let's start building something over here. I think we have a lot of metal, so we could do something with some metal. Lots of heavy metal. Wedge, all right. So let's see. In my best AM radio voice. The time is 8:25 p.m. I have a cat on my lap, and we are enjoying the subtle sounds of Fallout 4 ambiance here on K-Talk 5390. 590. Too many numbers. How about that? How's that for you? David, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. If I had something better than this, I would play it. That's the only sound effect I have, so don't take that the wrong way. Happy birthday, man. Like, seriously, that is the only sound effect I have. So, sorry, it's the best I can do. We're going to drop some floors down, people. We're going to have a power armor garage or something eventually. Why? Oh, game, why do you hate me so? Really? That's how you want to put the floor down? Really? Really now? Oh, come on. This is dumb. What have I done to deserve this level of snapping? There's something up with this spot right here that it cannot snap. Oh, that is stupid. What is wrong with this spot? What is wrong with you? Why are you broken? Don't be broken! That is bizarre. I don't remember that being a problem before. Do I have something over here? Did I miss something? What did I miss? I feel like I missed something. You will snap over there, but this one piece refuses to snap. There's got to be something in the way. Oh, man. Dan, an unequal terrain feature. David, 23 years old. Oh, man, you are... well, I don't know. I was going to say you're like a fifth of the way through your life. How about that? Although, Thanks to the invention of modern technology and modern medicine, you may well live to be 200. You never know. Ghostly Gale, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Cody, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Concrete blocks or concrete base. So what would you be under if you were concrete? You might be under that. Oh, holy cow. That is... Wow. That is large and in charge. Oh my. Oh my. Let me store this for a moment and just see what this will do, if it will snap. Oh, jeez. Why don't you snap right there? That is frustrating. All right, let's store these guys for the moment. And we'll see. How big is this concrete foundation? You're a 2x2 foundation. And you do not fit right there at all. Excellent. Even that doesn't work. 9, 9, and 9. I mean, I could try the wooden one. The big wooden platform. Big wooden foundation. Und es sagt 9. Oh, come on. I went to a lot of trouble to destroy a bunch of houses that I should not have destroyed. Kotal, yeah, I'm going to have to... I hear what you're saying. Like, put it over on this side a little higher so that when you get over to this side, it's floating. Okay, let's try that. That, sure, sounds good. I mean, if it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. We just put more things over here for people to build from, and it's okay. David, you don't want to be 200 years old? What if... what if your quality of life at 200 years old was still good? Would you want to live to be 200? David, I don't like seafood at all. So, in answer to your question, no, I am not a fan of sushi. I'm that weirdo that's like, ugh, seafood. Hold on a second. Check that out. Okay, watch what's happening here. Switching camera, so let me line this up. Only holding the go forward button and the go backwards button. Do you notice that the game is shifting left and right? There's something under the foundation. There's something right here because I cannot walk past it. I have to go around whatever it is. And it's over here too. Although it's smaller right here. Nope, nope, there it is. I got stuck on it for just a moment. There's literally something under this foundation. It's the only... It's the only explanation. Get out of that stupid mode. Okay. I'm going inspectionating. That's the problem right there? No, that's not the problem. I don't see anything down here. There's nothing right here. There's nothing here. I don't see anything at all. There's nothing here. And yet, Uh-oh. I might have just broken things. That's the foundation. It's a sunken foundation. That's fine. I would expect that to be the case. That's the threshold. All the trees. That's... Wait, what? Okay, that's the big tree. Yeah, I don't see anything down here. And yet, there's clearly something in the way. Riley, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? David, same keyboard? It's a good keyboard. Do you have extra O-rings on yours to silence it like I have done? Because I don't really want the keyboard to be coming through the microphone all that much. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this right here? What is that? What are you? Can I select you? It does not look like it. So, curiosity has me wondering, is that a standard feature of all foundations? I don't think so. I think whatever that is, it's under here, but that I don't think that's what's in the way. Because whatever's in the way is like right here, and there's nothing right there. And that could be the other thing that's in the way, but there's nothing right here. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, I'm not going to worry about it, okay? I'm just not going to worry about it. David, yeah, see, I have slightly different, I don't know, priorities, I assume. Shady, I'll give that a whirl. That's a good idea. Where is the clean up settlement option? Okay, we'll give that a whirl. Did not mean to click on that a second time. My bad. Okay, just taking a look. Let's go see if that did anything. Because it's going to be like right here. Aha. Nope. Still there. Although that one was not causing problems. Whatever was over here was causing problems. There it is. It's still there. Still there. All right, well, let's try to place a floor and see what happens. Here, we'll just try this one because it's there. Dog meat. Nope. And maybe you just can't place the foundation inside of another foundation, so we'll go over to floors and nope, whatever's there. It is in the way right there. I don't know. I do not know. That is funky, man. That is seriously funky. I don't know what to do about that other than turn this back over to these guys and give them their own place near the big residence, and then maybe install or just go grab the delete mod and try and figure out what's going on over there. I want to see what the houses look like over here right quick. They don't have anything going there, probably because there are enough beds. Enough actual beds. So they're just kind of, looks like little shacks. I feel bad about knocking those nice houses down. Shady, do you mean like build over it as in like build another floor over it? Like basically leave that block open? Is that how you mean? David, thank you very much. First time ever to donate on YouTube, but he has a little bit more money to you from me. David, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. That is awesome. David, you didn't do it as a super chat, but I kind of have a thing here that normally when someone does something through super chat, and technically it's supposed to work on that one as well, and it just didn't because these things are broken and don't work right. I couldn't tell you why they don't work right. They're set up correctly, and yet sometimes they decide to work and sometimes they don't. It's just the way it is. But typically, things take over and we kind of get some slightly different lighting going on. Let me move that one around, and I think the $1 range is, well, it's supposed to be like super dark blue, but then you almost can't even see it. I'm going to go with a nice hint of blue. How about that? A nice hint of blue for the color on that. Wrath, maybe. I mean, that's not a bad idea. So long as you can still get in here, I guess. I mean, my main concern is that we can still do something like this. We can still connect all the pieces and move across. Then we could make this an entrance right here. I mean, it kind of annoys me, but if that's the way it's going to work, there's really not much we can do about that, you know? But there you go, David. Thank you very much. Enjoy a nice slight blue hue to things. Ooh, that blue looks good on the gray. I like that. And on your birthday, no less. Seems like that should go the other way, but thank you. That is awesome. I do appreciate it. Mr. Dino, the problem you have with living past hunters, there's a hard limit to how many cells you can have. But what if that limit could be changed by way of, I don't know, some thing or another? I don't know. Just a thought. I mean, at this point, we're talking about, like, there's an article right now about gene editing with mosquitoes and getting rid of essentially their ability to bombard us with disease. I think that was the... Let's see. Do I have an email set up for it? I think that was the automated thing just taking care of it and changing the lights colors or something. Either that or my phone or something decided to freak out on me and change the lights because that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't know what's going on. I guess, yeah, we can make this an entrance. We can build up and put a second floor over it. That way it'd be kind of like a little, like a loft balcony sort of thing going on. That might be kind of cool. I'm all right with that. I think we might go with metal walls, just either that or concrete walls. Those would look really sharp, I think. We don't have a lot of concrete, though. Oh, wow, those connect interestingly. I might like the look of that. David, that's insane, man. That is insane. Holy cow. I mean, awesome for you if you're able to do that. I can only imagine how that person reacted. That's crazy. Assuming you mean as like a one-time thing, but I don't know. That's crazy, dude. Mr. Dino, I mean, sure, there's always going to be a limit, but I guess what I'm saying is we don't know what that limit is right now, and I don't think we have a large enough understanding to say with absolute certainty what that limit is. And we probably do. I mean, we know a lot, but I suspect that maybe there's more to it yet than we really know. I mean, we're just stepping into the age of gene editing. Like, this is still a relatively new thing, and we haven't quite cracked the code on everything. So, just saying, I'm not sure it's 100% certain yet that we know what all we can do. It's going to be an interesting future for everyone. Those of us who've been around maybe a bit longer might not see as much of it, but I don't know. It's pretty awesome stuff.
You again. Here to trade?
David, like, if you can and you're cool with that, that's awesome of you, man. Like, seriously. That's the sort of stuff that, no joke, like, that makes someone's month. That makes someone's year. Like, that enables someone to be able to, you know, like, go buy all sorts of cool new stuff that'll essentially go right back into the streams, the videos, the etc. That's awesome. A shipment of concrete is not that expensive. A shipment of concrete is still not that expensive, and we need a lot of it. I want to say we do some concrete walls and stuff. Man, the shipment of screws, that is expensive. Shotgun shells, yes. All of the shotgun shells, please. Probably should be buying all the adhesives and stuff, too. I know there was maybe some duct tape or something up here. Duct tape is, we'll go with that for right now. 835 caps. I mean, that, I don't know. We can afford this crap, right? Right? It's no big deal. There's 167 back. Here's a ton of purified water. We can go sell this stuff to Carla and make a little bit of money back. So it's no big deal. Carla.
Hey there.
Carla.
Trading?
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it,
Let's take a look.
buy it.
Fine. If I break it, you'll buy it. That's what you said, right? I might have listening problems. And technically, I do. I'm not even joking about that. Deathclaw steak, sure, we'll sell you some Deathclaw steak. And have some irradiated blood. Because, I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Ribeye steak, roasted mirelurk meat, sure, we'll sell you that stuff. Have all those. You're basically going to give all the money back that we gave to you. Works for me. Done. Well, half of it anyway. David, I wouldn't even know where you would begin to be able to donate 100,000 in one shot. Like, I don't know that anyone would, I mean, I guess if you've seen it, then someone had to, but I don't even know what service would let you throw that much in one shot, because that's a lot of money. Yeah, Mr. Dino, and that's fine. That's kind of what I'm saying, but I guess what I'm also trying to say and what I'm not articulating well is that I don't think we know what that limit is just yet. So, yes, there will always be some point at which we can do no more, and I say we as in we, all of humanity, but I don't think that we've quite found what that exact limit is just yet. I am a little concerned about this. Can we put a doorway right here and still put a wall right here? I don't think that's going to work because they... Oh. Oh, you guys are smart. All right, you do work. Good. Good. Let's put some windows in here or something. So we'll do some windows right here. Some concrete and some concrete and steel. Put a couple of these guys. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way, people. I'm just slapping walls down and hoping this crap works. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. That doesn't look very good, does it? We need a shorter wall right here. That's too short. There's an Iron Maiden song. I'm trying to think of the lyrics of it right now. Ah, well, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Can we slap this thing in place right here? It's too close. I can't target it. How about from this side? I think this looks a little goofy because... Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. What are we doing here? This looks good on one side and dumb on the other. What did I do wrong? Sunlight on our steel. I don't know, life is like a wheel. Something, something, something. Why is that one lined up right? And this one's... Is it this one that's lined up wrong? This guy's lined up wrong. Where are you supposed to go? You're supposed to be... right there. So then, oh my gosh, the concrete is going to be the end of me because it doesn't line up the way I think it's going to. So then that's probably why you have these single pillars to put right in the corners. That way you can polish everything off and make it look all nice and neat. Look at that. Excellent. I think they're okay now, Mr. Dino. And if not, I'm going to say they're fine. I don't have this kind of time. I'm not sure what... I mean, I think we should do some additional windows somewhere. Should we do like one of these big ones, like back here maybe? Like kind of back here where McCready's stomping around or something. Wrath, you've seen 10 to 15K on an old stream? That's insane. Clint, yeah, because at that point you're kind of getting around the limitation of the human body itself, right? Like you're basically talking about transferring the memories and etc. from one vessel to another, for lack of a better term. I kind of like the idea of a couple more windows in here, so we'll do one right there. And we're going to do a big concrete wall right there. And then we'll add that guy right there. McCready, you should probably stop trying to climb the wall over here. It's not going to work out well for you. Pretty sure about that. Yep, this is a giant box. Nope, I'm not going to feel bad about it. Fans of symmetry, be happy. Now, I realize this is the walk for the house right there, and that's where you're supposed to put the door. But, Wrath, I think we're going to go with what you said. Shady, we're going to go with what you said. We're going to make this crap work. It's going to be fine. I'm not going to sweat it. That one is sticking out wrong. Something is not lined up. Which one of you is broken? You're supposed to be right there. Got it. All right, where's the little itty-bitty wall? You're going to go right there. Outer Exodus, how's it going, man? Yep. Give me the green face of barfy YouTube-ness. How you doing, man? I got to tell you, Twitch got on my last nerve and I couldn't do it anymore. I could not do it anymore. It did not agree with me. It did not want to cooperate. I don't know, something. Pick whatever excuse you'd like to go with. Honestly, Utter Exodus, you know what it was? The problem with it is something that I've said before many times. Trying to cultivate two completely different audiences. It just didn't work. I'll try it again in about, 6 months or something, because I never let it go entirely, but I just couldn't do it, man. I wanted to. I just could not do it. Mr. Dino, that is true, too. That is true. Now, these are not going to function as floors, right? I'm going to have to use the shack floor. I mean, I'm kind of inclined to find out if this will work and just test it to see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't work and whatever. It's no big deal. But if it does work, then I would prefer to use, hello, that instead. Because that would look better. Oh, you don't line up right. Aha. I think it does work. How about that? This roof functions as a floor. Now, can I put a roof over this floor? Or over this roof floor? I'm going to guess the answer to that is no. Ha-ha! Look at that! Ha-ha! Success! Success. Or something. I'm going to go with that. It looks dumb, but it works. Yeah, Shady, I think that's going to be the plan. Because the single floor height is just not... I don't know, it just doesn't look very cool. I was mainly concerned with, could it be done? The answer being yes. And Outer Exodus, I do not disagree with you in the slightest. The building in this game is kind of wonky, but I've seen people do some pretty cool stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, it's possible to do some interesting things, theoretically. I kind of like the idea of doing a big wall of pseudo windows right there. And that looks kind of cool, I think. I don't know. It looks dumb, but I'm going to run with it. I don't care. I don't think we'll put up a big window over there, but maybe we can do one right up here. That way we can have some... here, let's... No, actually, you know what? Let's move you to right there for the time being. We're going to move you to this side. And then that guy needs to be moved over there. And then I think I was running into whatever that phantom thing is. I felt like I was just running into something. Outer Exodus, are you still going through Spider-Man? I have fallen off the wagon right now. Fallen off the wagon, jumped on back. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, whatever it is that's in the way, it's right there. It's still here. But that one doesn't block the snapping, even though the one over here does. That's bizarre. Mr. Dino, an entire wall of the big fencing? I could probably go... I could probably go with that. I like the idea of a bunch of fencing. I think that's cool. I mean, that requires... Let's see. That's got to move over to there. And then this has got to go somewhere up here. Outer Exodus says, since you abandoned me on Twitch, bribe for face reveal. Outer Exodus, I do appreciate it. Thank you for your super chat. Unfortunately, I am not going to do a face reveal. I love that you're trying, though. And yes, actually, Shady is kind of correct on that. You should check out the stuff that I did with my Vive. That sounds kind of weird. Like, if you're not familiar with the Vive. Some VR stuff. It's about as close to my face as I've shown anything. If you don't count that this right here is my face. Right here. Cat, your camera needs to move. Let's move your camera. Right there. This is my face. This is my public-facing face. Green cat. Yeah, Shady. Shady, it's possible there's a mod I have installed that is supposed to get rid of stuff. I wonder if it somehow placed a couple of things in instead. Like, it's supposed to get rid of some clutter. Maybe it somehow added clutter. That would be weird if it did. But Outer Exodus, thank you again. I do appreciate it. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much. Mr. Dino, if only there were a way to store these quotes for later recall. If only. That thing's got to move. No, actually, that does work. All right, good deal. Perfect. All right, we had a request or a thought, an idea of these guys all the way back as far as the eye can see on the back of the building. Therefore, I shall, I guess, do that. I don't know. That I can do. I cannot reveal my face because I already have revealed my face, and this is the only face I have. Don't ask questions about the whole, you know, arms and fur and all that stuff. Just go with it. Outer Exodus, have a good evening. We'll leave the light on for you. Good to see you again, sir. Right, Cat? We'll leave the light on for you. She's like, oh my gosh, keep scratching, keep scratching. Wedge, yeah. There's some madness going on. There is some madness going on. Which way do we have these guys facing? We want to do something like that. That will work. Nope, I'm out. Shady, I'm checking out on that one. Now she's licking her foot like, why are you touching my foot? Go away. Do not touch my foot. Wedge, this is actually going to be power armor storage. Of all silly things, this is going to be the power armor garage. I know. It's a little dark for that, I guess you could say. But, you know, when you're building with concrete, those are pretty much your options. Here, can I slap this guy right there? Here, let's put a couple of these up. We'll put that one in place right there. That one in place right there. And you can go... that one's not going to fly. Gonna have to do that from the inside, I think. I want to move this one over to here. And then, Cat, how you doing? Get that foot. Get the foot! And go right over there. And, of course, you are not lined up correctly. These things are a little... man, I just miss lining them up every time. It's okay. I like that you have that much wiggle room with them. It ends up working out nicely that you can do that. But it does make it challenging to place things like this. Like, there we go. Line that one up right there. Line that one up right there. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having some windows in places. How are we doing on concrete? We are running low on concrete. Alert. Alert. So we're going to need a staircase in here somewhere. If we were to do the staircase right there, and then, I mean, this isn't going to work. I'm putting it here for the moment because, yes, obviously this goes up to nothing. So technically that does not work, but that's fine. Shady, I don't know. I am kind of thinking maybe outside would be better, but I do like the idea of being able to go inside. The problem is you lose all this space inside, because this has to come back to this spot right here. Because I really do think you need to put some sort of roof tile right here. Because it's going to open up onto the patio, which is basically going to be this spot right here. And it might extend out a little bit. Maybe extend it over a tile. I like the idea of that staircase being inside, but there's no elevator, right? There's no ladder. It's just stairs. I mean, that's kind of a cool look right there. That's all big and chunky. That could fill up the entire width of the block, but I mean, I don't know if I really want to go that. It does look nice, though, I gotta say. It does look really good. That looks pretty good, too, but I don't know. Here, let's store this. Nope. Store that for now. We might end up having to go with that depending on what we have available for materials at this point. Technically, there are still a couple of filler blocks that need to be placed, so I should probably take care of those first, but I'm also kind of more concerned with just getting the staircase up. That one spot is probably going to have to move, if I had to guess. Put that guy right there. This is going to extend out. If it'll let me. Ooh, you might not let me extend out. That's a real shame if so. Okay, we might be able to get away with like the shack flooring or something along those lines. But that is not letting me put that in place. We'll go all the way over here. We'll snap, snap, snap. So that side at least will be done. Man, really? You don't want to let me do this, huh? You're killing me, Smalls! Can I do the other one? The other one wouldn't even look bad. Like, that might look pretty good. Amber, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Shady Contraption is an elevator? Is that a mod? I don't know. That... See, like an elevator to me would work perfectly in here. Or a ladder. A ladder would be fine too. Wait a minute. I see you snapping. You're trying to snap. What are you snapping to? I saw it go green for just a moment. Then I missed it. Where was that spot? Where are you? Did I not see it snap for a moment? I thought I did. Maybe it didn't snap and I made it up. I don't know. All right, let's go back to the wooden structures for the moment. And then where's the shack upper floor? Will that one work right here? I'm guessing the problem with this is the walls. I suspect they are making it impossible to put in place there. And let's go inside and see if we can figure this out. Back to concrete, grab the stairs. We're going to pop the standard stairs into place. And we'll get these guys to connect right there. Ah, that actually is fine. I thought that wouldn't work. Good. Good. Yeah, I think these walls are the problem. They've got to be moved inside. So, just out of curiosity, can they be moved? Hooray! It's, one of those super fun, happy, radiation everywhere events. Those are great. I can't see what I'm doing. Can I connect you somewhere right here? That's what is going to be required. Nope. Is that the same spot? that might work. Does that shove you in here? Okay, I think this might do the trick. So if we put you in place like that, and then we move this guy to be, I don't know, somewhere in here. Something like that. Nope, that's not the... That's not at all what I was trying to accomplish. Don't you love that? It has robot merchants? Ooh, shady. I do like me some robot merchants. I mean, generally, I just like merchants, period, but, you know. I don't think it wants to let me connect there because it's going to be the exact opposite problem on, or the same problem on this side, where this one now won't fit because, dang it. It's going to require different walls to make this work. I see that now. So this has to go somewhere over, I don't know. Go somewhere over here. Snap over there. So you need to do something like... Oh, this is not going to matter, is it? It's not going to matter either way, I don't think. Connor, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What happened to Ark? I don't know what happened to it. They gave it a couple of updates to make it less stupid, and they made it more stupid. As far as the AI is concerned. Scrap Everything by Shadow Slasher 410 Wedge. Thank you. I appreciate that. If I remember, I will look into that when I'm done, but I'll be honest, when I'm done here, I move on to something else, so I might have to write that down and hope that I remember to come back and check it later. But thank you, seriously. I will look into that one and hope that if I do install it, that I don't end up with problems in the city or in downtown. Although technically, if we're not doing anything downtown, then maybe it would end up being okay. I don't know, I'm not sure. Mr. Dino, gaping holes for ventilation. That might end up being a necessity. Because the bottom one right there, the bottom wall is cool now, right? There's, whatever this is, it's like a combination of right here and then right on this wall too or something. Like, I'm not on a wall and yet I'm stuck. That's weird. But the problem with the concrete is it ends up taking up space so that when you put it up here, it ends up in the way. So, okay, let me do this in reverse order. Let's take this guy and put you, sure, right there. If anyone were just joining right now and had no idea what was happening, they would be so confused about the placement of walls. You're welcome. So then, theoretically, because this is in the way, you cannot place it over here. Like, this is in the way of the ceiling because it's so tall. It's like you need to go to a different kind of wall, maybe. And maybe that would work? Like a different material? I don't know. I'm going to try.
A generous bestowal.
Shady, thank you for your super chat. Look at that. We are back to standard mandatory blue. I like me some blue. Shady, thank you for your super chat. I do appreciate that. Very kind of you. Cat, how do you like the blue? We have returned to blue. Connor, do you miss Ark? Shady, 2 months ago. Alpha 17 was in 2 weeks. Wrath. Yeah, there you go. Here's what's going to end up happening. Alpha 17 is going to come out on a day when I can't stream it. I've already accepted that. It's going to happen. If it doesn't, I will be pleasantly surprised, and I will be looking forward to playing it and streaming it. I seriously think it's going to happen such that I'm not going to be able to, and I'm just going to be late. And all this cool stuff and planning and trying to get in on the stream team and all that jazz is going to be for nothing. I really hope that's not going to be the case, but I just kind of have a bad feeling about that. And I tend to be an optimist, or I try to be at the very least, but this one I have a bad feeling about. I don't know what to do with this right here. I don't know how to fill this gap. I don't think this can be filled because the concrete is so tall that it gets it. Okay, let me try it with something else right quick. We'll see how this goes. Mr. Dino, what would you cover the gap with? An outer wall and a roof? Wrath Aloft, yeah. Yeah, even the upper floor is not going to work right. Okay, so idea. Let's put this back in place over here. Assuming I can get it to fit over here again. What if... Okay, let's put you back in place too. I want to just run this through its paces to see what happens. Can we do a roof right here? No. Because you're still way too big. Okay, so can we do a small floor right here? No. Okay, that was my hope, was that maybe one of these floors would work. But apparently not. I mean, technically, yes. If you left these open up top, you wouldn't know except from the inside, but... Ah, man. Shady, when you say shift the walls out, do you mean like this? Like how this one is shifted out over here versus being placed down right here? Is that how you mean it? Maybe I missed doing something on this side. No, that's not going to work either, is it? Because I think what's happening is that when these are placed right here, they're in the way of the roof tile. So, like, I can take this roof tile and I can... Sure, hang you out right there. So if I shift this so this is now lined up, this roof tile can't go in place, I think is what's happening, unless I've just been missing the whole time. It can't go in right here because it's so wide, it actually sits... It basically tries to take up the same space as the top of the wall. And so it doesn't matter where you place them, you're going to have some spot. If you're trying to do something like this, like where you've done this little interior bit, I need either a smaller roof tile, yes, or I just need a mod that'll let me clip and ignore the clipping, which I don't think I have installed. And I don't think there's an option for concrete like that. I mean, these are literally the two options. It's just these. It's almost like it wants to be placed there, but then it's like, no, I won't do it. No. All right, you don't want to do it. I can't make you. But it is frustrating because it would look good, man. It would look good. I mean, can do that and like try to find, I don't know, is there like a catwalk or something? Because none of these guys want to snap up here. Like, this would be perfect if this could snap. Gavin, the cat, definitely is sleepy. She's like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Mr. Dino, you said the upper side walls get removed, put a center front wall on the second layer, and then put a roof underneath. So you're saying remove these two guys, put a wall right across the front here, and then I might be okay with the catwalk. Let's see what that looks like, though. Hold on. Sure, you hang out over here. So you're saying remove this guy. And if I could find somewhere for you to snap, that would be great. Feel free to snap at any point. Don't leave me hanging here. Thank you. So remove these. I assume you mean put one right here, like that. And then put a roof underneath. So then that would go... Oh, crap. Then you have to move... You have to move that one, too. And we'll put this over there. And then put the roof... Yeah. Can I... I seem to be having trouble locating a snapping location. So I guess technically you could make this work over here. Hold on. I got to move a different wall, though. That's the problem right now. I have to relocate another wall. This one has to be... Ah, crud. The door has to be moved inside. It's still not going to work. Retro DX? Yeah, don't do what I'm doing. Here's what I think is going to happen, Mr. Dino. Because this wall has to be moved inside this way to be able to put one here, it's not going to fit. So the front wall... Yeah, the front wall has to be... The front wall can't be moved out any further, though. I don't think. So, okay, I can try that. I can try that. Assuming that will snap. So here, you're saying to put this down first. Right? Oh, snap, dang you. Why don't you want to snap for me? So snap there, and then put the wall... I don't even know if I can get this guy to snap now. Like that, so that it's kind of hanging out. Yeah, Retro, as Mr. Dino says, they are in the description. Yeah, Retro, I think place anywhere is something I need right now. Because the concrete, you can't line up the way I'm trying to line them up. The only problem, Mr. Dino, is then there's like these giant gaps right here. I mean, we can sort of fill this in a little bit. We could do this. So we could put you... maybe right here I can get it to play nicely. Maybe not. We could do that right there. And then there should be... I feel like there should be a bunch more walls. I feel like we're missing a few or something, but whatever. It's fine. But nothing can be placed on this side up here, because that's now unable to be placed due to the ceiling block up there. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's okay. Retro, this is not RimWorld, so no. Oh, okay, I see what you mean, Mr. Dino. Okay, hold on. So like that. So then you effectively have, you still have this kind of open area. Like right there, that's still open, but then theoretically, we can go, nope, 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 nope. And fill that in like so. So now we have an complete enclosed-ish building. Oh, that's right. There's the roof tile right there. I didn't need to make an extra one. It does stick out a little bit, which is kind of goofy, but I don't think there's a way to deal with that otherwise. What we could do, Mr. Dino, just to kind of build on your idea here, is put like a light or something up here. So it provides maybe a little light at the entrance, and we can leave it as this kind of thing right here. Or we could do a regular one to cover it up. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I think this is probably the best it's going to do without having a mod to allow snapping anywhere. Which would probably be preferable, but I don't know. I mean, this is okay. Nope, nope. Nope, not right. And whatever is in the way, there's something right there. It's where it is. It's stopping me. I don't like being stopped. It's not okay. It feels like that should be a little higher. Okay, I'm not going to argue with it. You know what? I'm not going to argue with it. I'm not going to argue with it. The burning waste barrel. The disco ball. I mean, the light, if there is a light up here, it's not going to shine through except in the building, I guess. But, because you'd need, like, a little light on the walls over here for the entrance. Retro, yeah, I will fully admit I've had some trouble building. I think the primary walls are fine at this point. The problem has been dealing with the concrete because it's, compared to other materials, it's a little oversized, so it doesn't fit the same way. Ooh. I'm just looking here. Aha, that's actually what I was trying to do, was that right there. Just for like some sort of weird feature. But I'm just looking right here. I mean, that is a little too wide, but we could put something like this on here and have a nice little curved structure overhanging the building. And then we need you right there. Where's this gigantic wall? Oh, you're an angled wall. Aren't you delightful? So then something like you, that's not going to be right. I think we're going to need to go small. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm wasting precious few materials we have remaining because this is not going to work in any way, shape, or form. I mean, it kind of gives it a different look to it, a slightly nicer facade. But it's not going to work for what I was talking about earlier. Because you can't put the roof tiles right here. Gavin, have a good evening. It's good to see you again. Wrath. Wedge, do you mean like one of the windowed walls like that? The one with the 3 windows in it? Well, that's what I mean, Retro. I don't think there are curved roof pieces that fit in there standard. Plus, I have this whole other thing going on with this little... you know. It's been a... Retro, it's been a stupid evening for me. I don't think there is one... okay, so there's... You know what? Maybe you are right, sir. Or madam. Look at that. That does fit nicely, I must admit. And then that fits right there. And that fits right there. The only thing is... Huh. I probably should have used these from the beginning. Actually, that looks like that fits the same. Yeah, they all fit the same, but the only thing that doesn't fit is needs something right there. So is there like a catwalk in here maybe? Something that will snap right in there would be perfect. That's like just about the right size. Look at that. So close. It just does not quite work. And that would also be great. It just does not. They're just slightly too large for that space because of the wall sticking out. I might be willing to deal with that, though. That might not matter in the long run. I don't think there's a wood piece that small. I hope there is. But I'm not seeing it if so. Oh, man. How about in the barn? Is there anything in here? Again, that piece is too wide. That's the problem. Roofs. Yeah, those are just too wide. They're not going to fly. That's okay. I think I can deal with this. Pillar glitching wood. I don't think there is. Well, Mr. Dino, I guess that could be removed. I don't know. I kind of like that there, though. Just because now when you look at this, it's kind of like the whole front is exposed. And I don't think I can... I don't know. We can try and see if we can get something that'll snap in there. It's just been nothing has worked well to this point that I don't have my hopes up. Well, look at that. I don't know if that's going to fit right, though. Ah, yes, Mr. Dino. Of course. Duh. Of course. Of course, of course. And then I could make this functional, too. You know that? I just had an idea. Kind of integrating a couple of different thoughts that were just tossed out. Okay, so here, let's do this. Steel. Steel. And then we need little floor. Little floor, let me in. So many roof choices. Let's go to floors. So that will fit. So we can do something like that. And then let's go back inside. Cuddly Bear, how's it going? My day's been okay. Look at that. Holy crap. That was a nightmare. Oh my goodness. And that means that you can put a light up there now and have some of the light shine through. Carrie, how you doing? Welcome to the Power Armor Garage. Holy crap. The idea I had... Here, let me try this. Let me see if this works. I'm going to put you right there. And you... Sure, it doesn't matter. You just need to go somewhere over there. Because I think this is the correct size now. Ooh, is it going to be short? I'd like to be able to rotate this. Like, rotate it around that way. Because now you can kind of have an additional thing for light. And then... I don't know, I'm just kind of looking... I hate to not use these walls, but probably didn't need to build them in the first place. They're kind of not necessary, although that doesn't look too bad. How does that look? Does that look all right? Little extra stuff on the front. Never mind that there's no foundation under it. Minor details. And I guess technically we could add some floor underneath, right? There's nothing that says we can't. Why not, right? Although then I get a little concerned about the game breaking with adding more of this stuff. And technically that's not going to fit right there anyway. I don't think that fits the way I want it to. It's still... Oh, you're still not quite right. That just isn't quite right at all. Because those guys... it doesn't want to build under them because they're in the way. Okay, well, we can do something like that, at least, right? How about that? I don't think we can do... There's not like a wider one, is there? All right, well, these probably need to be stored away. And then we need some stairs up here. Let's do some wide stairs. Too wide. Not wide enough. Too wide. Does not snap right. Oh, you're kidding me. If I have to use these goofy things... All right, good enough. It's going to have to work for now. Retro autocorrect is my favorite. Koala Walla Walla. I don't remember sinning against koalas. But you never know. Yeah, Mr. Dino, I think this ended up working out okay. I mean, it's not perfect, and I'm not going to pretend like it's perfect, but it's not bad. So where are all of the various light options? I guess these guys. Where is the burning barrel thing? Which one are you under? You're not under power, are you? Under... You made a Merv pistol? How does that work with a pistol? Decorations. Okay, hold on. Where are... Aha, decor. Thank you. Decor, miscellaneous. Fire barrel. Let me get upstairs. I don't think we can get over there, but... I mean, not easily. I need to be able to get up there to see what we're doing. Here, I need to borrow you. I just want to place it somewhere. I don't care. Thank you. So if we wanted to do some fire barrels... Could put them... Do they go here or do they go on the grate? Ah, Koala Walla Walla, I understand. Fat man on a 10mm. That seems slightly crazy. I mean, we could put burning barrels here. Or kind of on the side, too. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Wedge. I kind of like the sound of that. We can sacrifice a couple of, like, crappy power armors to be over here or something. And let me move this one a little bit. I want to move you over just a hair. Or 17 hairs. And I don't know how much light is going to shine through the bottom, but I kind of like the idea of that, stacking up some power armor behind. Mr. Dino, you had a mod that would do a combat rifle that shot missiles. Dang. Dang, sir. T-45. I want to put the kind of crappy stuff up there. Do we have any spare T-45 parts lying around? I have some T-51 stuff. What do you need? You need a left arm. What do we have for left arms? We need to go get some extra left arms, I think. Here, we'll take the T-51B left arm. And we're going to repair this thing first. T-51B left arm. Let's repair you. Just wondering, what sort of... We should probably paint this thing, right? Titanium plating. I don't want to do anything that requires... Oh, shoot. I don't want to do anything that requires materials. Merv Sniper. I can imagine that's good. Mr. Dino, you haven't used that even though you have some other crazy stuff going on with the overhaul mod. How come you haven't tried that one? It seems like that might be fun to try out. I mean, just for the giggles to see what it does, you know? Okay, so here, let me grab these other pieces. We're going to give them the same treatment. So I think this is the right one. Material mud. Oh, can we not do the Abraxo? Ah, crap. Why not? We're going to have to do the hot rod paint job. Holy cow. Do you have to find individual parts to be able to do those? I mean, what's up with that? So, paint job, paint job, paint job. All right, we'll call that good. Ah, okay. That makes sense, because yes, you very well could blow yourself up in that scenario. That could be a bad combination of things. Here, I need to grab the left arm back so we can do the hot rod paint job on this one. Oh, this is painful. Yes, do that. Yes, done. Probably just take the other one that's already painted as the hot rod and move that around. I hear you, chicken. I hear you. Chicken rooster. Is the right leg missing too? Ah, crap. Hold on. Missing a right leg. A Merv Tommy gun? Again, that seems a little excessive, but I imagine that's entertaining as all get out to use. Here, let's paint another leg. So I guess the T-51 you can do as the Abraxo stuff, but the other, the T-45 you can only do as the hot rod. Or rather, you cannot do the Abraxo. You know what I mean. I'm not saying it doesn't look cool. I bet that is quite cool, but holy crap, man. There we go. Okay. Let's go grab another one. I'm going to say, let's see, where's our other... Do you need to be repaired? You don't have a left leg. How do you not have a left leg? Do we have any spare left legs? Man, we're missing so many legs. What's up with that? Left arm, blah, blah, right leg, T-45. T-60 left leg. Perfect. Because you are, in fact, a T-60. Although you're a T-60B. Do we have any T-60B? If we don't, it's fine. Okay, no problem. Retro, like... No? I'm going to say no. Because I don't do anything with music on my streams. And in fact, with this game, I turn off radios and all sorts of things by way of mods because I don't like copyright. Scratch that. I don't like content ID claims. Oh my gosh. I need to repair everything. Why have I not repaired you? You're fine. Yes, exit the station. Put this leg on and bother me no more about this leg. It's fine. Okay, good. Let's move this one. Yeah, I've had too many interesting run-ins that way, Retro. That's why. And that's really just from the old days of playing stuff that I was allowed to play. So go figure. Okay, I want to move this one a little closer, I think. Retro, well, have a good evening. It was good to have you in here. Always appreciate a little Fallout insight and a little bit of help with the building thing too. Holy cow, man! It is not my forte. All right, let's go see what this looks like. Wedge, Mr. Dino, Shady, everyone. With all the various ideas about this place. Oh, look at that. That looks good. That was a great idea. That worked out really well. Wedge, yes, you can turn off the radio, but you need mods to turn off the radios in the game world. Otherwise, you end up playing a bunch of music that will get you hit with content ID strikes, or content ID claims. A strike and a claim are completely different things. Yes, I know. Thank you. But no, seriously, you need to have mods to do that. Mr. Dino, the enemies have access to all that crap too? Okay. I see right there where that balances stuff. That's pretty insane, dude. That's pretty cool, though.
Just when you think you're safe,
I don't know. Are you guys feeling the grate underneath? Or do you think a solid flooring, whether it's wood or metal or whatever, would look better? Wedge, yeah, it's the radios that you get in the game world. And it's funny, I have two mods that do that stuff. So I have one that just deletes all the music in the game, basically. And a second mod that turns off radios just to make sure that I'm covered. So like the radios by default that are on in the game world, like when you just wander around, those are turned off. But the only thing it doesn't fix is when you go into Good Neighbor and you go into that, whatever the place is where the lady is singing in person, doesn't do that. So when you go in there, you still need to mute your game. Been there, done that. On one of these streams, no less. I'm kind of feeling like I would rather have something other than the grate. Because we have the window now. Like, I kind of feel like a solid floor would be better. I don't know about the ceiling, like the roof tile. I don't necessarily want to leave... well, I can't get up there now. I don't necessarily want that one to be that roof tile either. Now that I look at it, I feel like that might be okay elsewhere, but I kind of think the solid roof tile would be better than this one specifically right here. Yeah, Dale, I'm kind of with you, I think. Like, I feel like the grate doesn't work. Mr. Dino, welcome to an instant 300 rads. That's crazy. Wedge, yeah, that's the only thing is, like, maybe the sunlight would do that. I'm going to guess here that I cannot... Okay, question. And we can find out, don't get me wrong. What happens when I remove this floor? Does everything fall through? I don't think I've ever tried to remove a floor that was already there. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Here, we can relocate this stuff. That won't take long. Except for the part where it takes 12 seconds to get in and out of power armor. Crap, I cannot exit power armor right here. How about right here? Plenty of space right here. I like how everyone gets all excited when you jump in power armor. All right, let's back up the orange hot rod truck. Crap. All right, it's fine. We'll park it down here. Plenty of space down here. I know there will be. Shady, I still have no idea what is damaged. If I would repair it. But I don't. It's none of the generators, I know that much. It's none of the generators, although I did not check all of the turrets. So maybe it's a turret. So I know that was the other suggestion you had, is check the turrets. Yeah, haven't done that yet. And we're going to store that in the workshop. We're going to go to... I'm going to check the warehouse floors just to see what we have as options here. That's more grading stuff. I'm going to say we just pop in that one right there. So I'm not sure about this one up here. That's going to go away. I don't like you there anymore. I liked you there at one time, but I don't anymore. I much prefer that to be closed off like so. I might be okay with this one right here. Koala, a Merv minigun. That sounds crazy. Oh, crap. I did not realize what time it is. Wow. I have to go momentarily here. My bad. I can't believe we spent 2 hours just doing this. Oh, my gosh. I have to make up for it next time by doing something that's actually fun. Because this, I don't know, I mean, unless it is enjoyable to watch me be tortured by the building system in this game, which I'm not convinced it is. Dad, nope, Dad, go away! Wrath, that sounds like a good meal. Steaming is a good way to do that stuff, too. It's just so easy and it works out so well. Right, Cat? You like steamed, I don't know what you would like that steamed. I bet the cat would like steamed chicken. You want to share it, Wrath? I bet she'd take some off your hands. She'd be like, yes, please. Okay, so let's take one final look at this and see what we think here. So that's pretty cool. I dig that. In the daylight, you get a little bit of sunlight coming through just that spot. This is all enclosed now. I got to say, this turned out pretty good. It was a great combination of suggestions that kind of led to this. I mean... There's this random wall stuck to this wall. Don't worry about that. We'll move that wall at some point. But I'm pretty pleased with how this looks. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, mind you, but for the crap I tend to come up with, this looks pretty good. I think I might be okay with that grading, because that's about as close as you can get to a sunlight in this game. I think it is anyway. Wrath, they would love you for at least 2 minutes if you did. They would love you until you stopped giving them food, and then they'd be like cats, and they'd be like, okay, whatever, I'm out. Oh, man, we need to move. We got to store that guy, too. All right, so here. Let's take care of some last bit of business. We're going to store that guy. Curie, watch out. We'll not store you. Not going to store Curie. We're going to store that wall. Let's go back to our structures. What am I looking for? Wood. What am I looking for here? Structures. What am I looking for? Doors. That's what I want. I want the doors. What I'd really like is something like a big double... I'm going to say that looks pretty nice. Like a big double barn door or something I think would be really cool. Rather than walking in through a regular door, it'd be nice to have like a big double wide barn door or something. Because, I mean, you're wearing this big old stupid power armor. To me, that makes sense to have something all, you know, big doors like that rather than these silly little things. I'm not sure how I feel about having this open just yet. We might want to enclose this. And maybe, Shady, put the stairs on the outside. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this. Like, it feels weird to me to have something like this. And yes, I know we could build a covered exit right here, and we could put a little door in place so that it's not just an open roof. Or we could even build up another layer up here, like a whole other second floor. I don't know. Things to think about, okay? Things to think about. What are we going to do with this? Do we just build up a couple walls and a little roof around it? Do we build up the walls over here to do another, like a whole other second floor? I'm not sure what the answer to that question is just yet. Things to consider. But I do know we need to place 2 more walls, and then I think we got to call it a day tonight. Or not call it a night today, call it a night tonight. Call it a stream. I don't know. I'm starting to get punchy. I don't know, folks. What do you think? It turned out all right, I think. Turned out okay. For a big rectangle, it at least has a little bit of style up front. Shady, yeah, I kind of think I'm with you on that. I really do. I mean, here, let me just take one more look at this. We could, I mean, it's kind of dumb. We could just leave a single staircase right here. And then, but then see, like, and then put a staircase that goes up over there, up to the roof. But, I don't know. I don't think I'm feeling that. And I don't think I'm feeling this wide open thing, so I don't know. But I like the idea of being able to get up on the roof without necessarily having to go outside, but, maybe that's the best decision. I'm not really sure. I don't know how to deal with this. And plus, with all these windows over here, you got to build the staircase somewhere that doesn't interfere with the windows. So maybe like right here. Going across up that way? I don't know. We'll figure it out on another time. It's funny, I was thinking about streaming something else tonight too, and something you probably wouldn't have guessed. But we'll worry about that on Thursday, folks. So I think with that, I really, truly need to get out of here. And I'm going to hope this works all right, because half the time it doesn't. So everyone, thank you very much. Had a good evening. I hope you did. David, thank you again. I appreciate that, especially on your birthday. Thank you for throwing a little money my way. I appreciate the support. Outer Exodus, Shady, thank you very much. All of you. I do appreciate it, Mr. Dino, as always. I appreciate you putting up with my madness and showing up all the time and modding. It's awesome. A launch pad for jetpack power armors. Oh, I'm so with you. I want that. That sounds amazing. Let's do that. Folks, have a good evening. I would leave you with one last view of the power armor all lit up by the barrels as the sun starts to fade. But alas, the credits are in the way, so that's not going to happen. Again, thank you, everyone. I do appreciate it. It was fun. Let's do this again on Thursday. I'll see you then. Have a good one. Be good humans. Kat, say goodbye. Just going to say she said goodbye. See you later, folks.